Hey there, this is Mr. Big Chris. I have bought a Stay Strong BMX frame, and you've been seeing these all over the internet. Like if you're on Instagram, Facebook, or whatever, they've been trying to sell you this frame, and sometimes it's on sale, sometimes it's not. You know, who knows? So I bought one, and we're gonna find out what she looks like. Gotta bust this thing open. And I'm gonna use this and turn it into a sort of a classic. I got some Bottema forks I'm gonna put on here. And all right. There she is in all of her glory. I tell you what, I already like it. I can't even see it yet. Let's just bring this over here so we can get us a little bit better of a view. Wow, look at this. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm not perfect at making YouTube videos. I'm going to start a series. This is what you get. So when you buy this frame, if you buy one of these frames, this is what you get. I'm sure there is a hole in here. Yes. So I'm wanting to pull it out. It's hung up a little bit. It's hung up a whole lot. Oh my goodness, I can already tell that this thing is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Wow. That is one beautiful frame right there. Look at the welds around that headset. Oh, it's got a gusset there on the bottom. Oh, too cool. You know, if I wasn't old and fat, you could see this when I was doing a big tabletop. It's got a 22-inch top tube. From what I can see, man, the welds on this thing are perfect. It's got a European threaded bottom bracket. Comes with a quick release. Look at the welds right there. Yeah, this looks really, really good. Oh, sorry about the finger. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that I'm gonna have to give this frame an A+++. You know, this really just reminds me of what I bought back in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? Except it's got some modern features on it. You know, like the 1 1/8. It's got the headset cups in the frame. Looks pretty nice down in there. It's got cable routing. That'll be pretty nice. Set up for V brakes. You know, not many people actually have. And I really like the dropouts. They're pretty long. I really can't see all the welds on the dropouts. With it being black, though, it's okay. Yeah. So let's turn it around. Take another look here. Yeah, my big smile more mouse pad's coming in handy. All you got to do to get a smile more mouse pad like this, you have to go by Roman Atwood's place in Newark, Ohio. He's got a laundromat there, and you go in and he's got all this stuff for sale. So he's a cool dude. He held my puppies and took pictures of my dogs with him and his wife. They're really nice people. And so I wonder what do you think about this frame? I tell you what, I don't know how much it weighs. I just unboxed a PK Ripper, and the PK Ripper does weigh less than this bike. But I tell you what, I got some cool parts for this, and I'm going to show them to you. This is going to be built into a classic, and I do mean a classic. I've got a set of, look at this. I got a set of Bottema forks. So what I'm going to have on this bike, I'm going to have these chrome Bottema forks. I bought one of those chrome, look at this. And when you buy these, he even sends you a personal card. Congratulations, you own Bottema forks. Jeff Bottema's got his autograph on there. It's too bad that this didn't go different then, but I'm not into politics of businesses. But these forks are amazing. I mean, they are so rad. And they're better than the originals. So what a lot of people complain about is that it comes with, you have to use these spacers. So on the fork, which is kind of a cool thing, you can either use 20 millimeter hubs, 15 millimeter hubs, or 3/8, 10 millimeter hubs. And it comes with these adapters. So you just put this one adapter, the thin one on the inside, like this. Or you just use the one on there. But what you got to do is, you put this side, I would recommend one side is thinner than the other. So I would put the 20 millimeter side on the bike. Well, no, that won't be good. If you put that against the axle, that's going to make it waller in there. So I guess you're going to have to use this side first. But the 10 millimeter 3/8 side goes up against the wheel, and seeing it slides in there. Oh yeah, so look at this. So when you put it on there, it slides in there. So you just put it on your wheel, it slides in, and then you put that on there, and it pushes on. It locks a little bit. I had them on there, and when you lock them together, they stay together pretty good. So anyway, anywho, right now we are going to see what this looks like with the Bottema forks on here. And this has been sitting in the box, and I have been dying to see what this looks like. So we're just going to lift the front end up, and we're going to slide this fork on here, and we're going to make the connection. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, now I've got red line. Look at that. Look at that. So I have red line flight cranks, and I have a red line 44 sprocket. I've got a chrome billet. I think it's Billet who makes that. And I've got some black DK V bars. I forgot what the name of them are. But this bike is going to look so good. And I have, forget the fingers. I have graphite mag wheels with the anniversary ones with the gold flanges. And I also have a set of GT black hubs and chrome wheels. So this bike is going to be really old school looking. It's going to look good. All right. Well, here I am. I'm Mr. Big Chris. My real name is Chris Haslam. But as you can tell, I'm not Chris Haslam, the skateboarder. But I do have one of his skateboards. But I'm about 10 years older than he is. And believe it or not, I have to go by Chris Thomas Haslam on the internet, Because if you look up Chris Haslam on the internet, you know, you get a bunch of skateboard stuff, which that's cool with me, you know. And there's my little puppy dog. That's Lipo. What you doing, Lipo? And so I weigh about 400 pounds right now, and I'm on a weight loss journey. I was up to about 460. I've hired a personal trainer. I've already lost about 60 pounds. And I've started a daily vlog. So if you want to come on here and check me out every day, I weigh myself. I talk about what I've done that day. Sometimes I show some exercising and blah, 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 blah. So, hey, if any of y'all guys want to talk BMX, I started riding BMX in 1980. I raced a lot, but I lived kind of far from the racetrack, so I didn't go a lot. I've done a lot of dirt jumping and trick riding. Me and a guy named Michael Hart, we had our own trick team. It was called Concept. I used to ride for the Backyard BMX. Then they started Cyclecraft. They gave me the very first Cyclecraft freestyle frame and fork, and like an idiot, I sold it because I don't think they only made but 4 or 5 of them, which is no big deal. So I'm just kind of rambling on. You know what? If you have it in your heart to help a big old guy out by subscribing to him or making some comments, or, you know, especially if you want to see a 400-pound guy ride a 20-inch BMX bike, I'm not going to be doing no tricks. I ride on rails. I live by Pittsburgh, and I love riding on rail to trails. And that's where I'm going to be riding at. So, hey, if you'll check me out, that would be great. We'll see you later.